Marlon. Good morning, everyone. This is your Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, urging you to stay positive in a world that's mostly negative. They don't want you to advance. That's why their politics is so messy. I just want to remind you all that Trump administration is running first place for the worst administration in history, including Obama. Okay, and let me tell you why. The Trump administration is the worst because everywhere they go, they cause problems with their racist foreign policy. Same old Bush intelligence, same old politicians like Cruz, and same old people who think Americans' jobs are inheritance items. Senator Tom Cruise is running for re-election and he does not deserve to go further. He does not go he does not deserve to go further because he's inconsiderate, inconsistent, uh, and he's just basically not a good leader. And we need to make sure that these career politicians don't go any further because the further they go, the less further the people can go. And hiring these same old degenerates into these positions is counterproductive. Failures of leadership across the board, from the Democrats to the Republicans to the Libertarians. You all need to try to vote for independence more. The Bush, Obama, Clinton's regimes have done nothing for you, just like you have done nothing for me. The universe is a big place. I suggest you all start trying to sync it up. The U.S. governments and other shadow governments have been contacting and dealing with extraterrestrials for decades. The reason why they didn't tell us is because they've been trading people and DNA for weaponry and other alien technology to oppress others on this planet. Do you know how reckless endangerment and how systematically cruel our leaders are for having a whole space program and didn't even tell us? It's mostly y'all women's fault because y'all live in the secrecy so much that you allow the secret makers to take advantage of people. Just like you all wouldn't say anything when the Queen of England, with her Luciferian plot, has hooked up with the Zionists to make a faith front as the real Israel when there was no great signs or wonders. Americans are spiritually unintelligent. The only thing that they care about is money, and money is going to be your downfall because it's all about spiritual enlightenment now. And you all materialistic leaders, days are limited, okay? Okay. And I really don't appreciate you women every chance you get on the television. You're trying to turn commercials and New Year's Eve into a pep rally. That's very disrespectful because we are trying to harmonize with the women and you're secretly trying to forge your army out of us trying to be more considerate of you all. And so every time we try to help you all, you wage war on us and we have to raise our security measures back up. Y'all need to quit that shit. Y'all need to get rid of people like Bill Clinton. Y'all need to stay away from people like George Bush. They are KKK Luciferians. Obama has done nothing for you with his sissy ass. The Clintons have done nothing for you with their perverse ass. In the last decades, they were systematically teamed up with the gays to keep real men and good dads out of opportunity, but that shit is over. I don't give a fuck about Kendrick Lamar, and I don't give a fuck about Jay-Z because they are Illuminati puppets, and y'all gonna quit showing favoritism in Hollywood production in music and film, because what goes around is these lazy ass rappers claim they are conscious just by mentioning consciousness in their song or in their album. That don't mean they're conscious. Just like that don't mean that they're not KKK members if they don't have their robes on and shit like that. You rappers can forget about being president. I'm way better than you. You have no match tactically, spiritually, intelligently for me. You are no match for me. And you lazy ass women, you better start picking better men, because we're going to challenge the Bill Clinton types. And President Trump is running first place for the worst administration ever, even surpassing Barack Obama's. And we don't believe y'all whining ass Democrats are good leaders either, because you gave all of your strength, your heart, your soul, and your mind to the gays, and you can't pass anything meaningful, and you can't block anything meaningful like the net neutrality law, and you couldn't do anything against the rapist tax law. This tax reform is a rapist tax form, and I suggest all of you resist the president tax form, because he's introducing slavery, overtaxing the poor and the middle class, thinking he's doing us a favor. The Republicans aren't going to do anything under that disrespectful, upside down ass star that they under.